This is the dodgiest thing. Alright.
Okay. So,
I'm just going to use the space class.
okay. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's go. Hi, thanks for coming down. Appreciate it. I'm Callum, and this is my FMP Pitch. Starting off with television. My TV idea in a nutshell is a late night TV show meets entertainment show, which is going to feature one presenter and multiple different guests taking part in mini game shows, discussions, and a range of different entertaining VTs. The show in general is going to be aimed at young people, mainly you guys in the room, between the ages of 17 and up to 24. My main influences for the show include Saturday Night Takeaway with Anton Deck, the entertainment side of that show, and Late Late Show in America with James Corden, the chap that he features on his show. So I've been doing some research into talk shows in general, and questioning really, are they a flop? If I think talk shows, I don't know about you, but I think America, the biggest ones happen in America. There's a new one on ITV at the moment called The Nightly Show. Anyone been watching it? Anyone seen it? Exactly, not many people. It's been a bit of a flop. Basically, a different presenter each week comes on. Some of the people I've spoken to have said, I liked Dermot O'Leary's week because I like Dermot O'Leary. Basically, the show has proved to me the importance for a good talk show in the UK, like America, and also the importance of good content, a good presenter, and a good format when it comes to nailing that talk show. In terms of whether late night TV shows are popular, I did some primary research, I spoke to some people. A lot of people said yes, they do watch TV in the evening. Obviously young people are busy, they watch TV in the evening at night. People like them because they're funny, the bants, they're entertaining, and they like the personal aspects. But then also some people did say they're a bit long-winded, they can be cringy, cheesy, and a bit promotional heavy. So those are some of the things I don't want to include and bring out some of these in my show. I asked people what's most important to them, entertainment or chat. I've been looking at Saturday Night Takeaway, like I say, it's one of my main influences. I like the show, and as you can see, I've done the research, and Saturday Night Takeaway gets a lot of views. It's very popular amongst my target audience. People like it for different reasons, different skits. They're more fun, it's less boring, it's family friendly. As you can see, the show's won a range of awards. A nice long list there for you. Enjoy it. Another one of my influences, Celebrity Juice. I've been asking people what they like about that show. It was mainly really the humour that they liked about Celebrity Juice. The same people said, I like Anton Deck, but it's a little bit more towards family. I prefer the humour that's featured on Celebrity Juice. So for my show, I wish to take some of the humour that you find in Celebrity Juice that we enjoy here and bring it to a format of a show like Anton Deck with lots of different segments, that kind of format. In terms of content, when I started this, I thought, probably like a lot of people, I'm just going to include some generic YouTube challenges. People like them, they're funny. You've got the mannequin challenge, the cinnamon challenge, all those kind of things. I thought I'm just going to go with it. I did some research about it, asking some people. People do like them, but I also learned that people probably would go to YouTube if they want to see YouTube challenges. Why would they come to TV? It's a bit generic, it's a bit predictable. Basically, this has made me realise if I want to make my show different and enjoyable, I want to make sure that content is original as possible, possibly adapting some of the content on YouTube and making it into TV. So I want to make the content of the show as relatable as possible for my target audience. This could be things to do with social media, celebrity gossip, general teenage lifestyle, or just things that teenage people find funny. I've had a couple of ideas. I probably don't have time to talk about much of it, but this is just to prove to you I have been thinking, I have been trying to be original about my ideas. We've got stuff about emojis, face swapping, things about people's phones, stuff that's relatable. Sorry, you don't have time to read it. In terms of set design, I want to have a live audience in the studio. In one corner of the studio, I want to have a sort of raised platform on the stage with a sofa, and then I want to feature a live band which is going to act as a house band. They play at the start of the show. When guests come out, they're going to play. I thought that was quite a cool idea. In terms of lighting, I have some experience in DMX lighting. I do it sometimes on the side. I want to really have a play with it in the studio. I don't think that's what we haven't really played with it much. So in terms of spotlights, maybe getting a bit of smoke in there, I thought it'd be cool to these kind of colours. I want to get the crane out as well. I thought that'd be cool. Just trying stuff that we haven't tried already. Really quickly going on to radio, it's going to take inspiration from Nick Grimshaw's show, much like my TV show. entertainment, guests, lots of different segments. These are some of the things that people find are most important when it comes to a show. Good music, good vibes and positivity. Here's one of the biggest ideas I've had, some more relatable content about Stormzy. What is he really talking about in those lyrics? I thought some relatable content like this would be popular on the radio show, much like my TV. So yeah, any questions? I'm out of breath, but any questions? Thanks for listening.
There's a lot of content in there,
Yeah.
but I'm just wondering, with the radio show and the TV show, what is the actual theme? How are all these little games linked together? What is it I'm tuning into?
Yeah, I just want to, in general, like I said, about relatability for teenagers. So whether that's about, like I said, teenage lifestyle. I didn't want it to just all be random games, like a lot of them, you know, welcome back to this chat show, let's play a random game about something random. I want it to all sort of link in that way, like the one about the phones, teenage stories on their phone, and link it like that. So it's all relatable to my target audience, basically.
Would your radio be like a chat radio show then?
Yeah, I'm taking mainly inspiration from Nick Grimshaw.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of good feedback about him, the way he is in the morning, getting people up, engaging. A lot of people, when I asked them about Nick, said he's young and he gets what young people like. So again, I want young people to listen to it and be like, you know, I get everything that's happening on this show.
Nicholas?
What type of music will you play on the radio?
Yeah, I didn't really have time to mention that, but in my survey I asked, do you want charts, do you want throwbacks, and mostly people said I want a mix of both. A lot of radio shows, I think, feature maybe too heavily on charts or too heavily on one certain thing, so I want to make a mix, really. Please everyone.
Bilal?
What sort of comedy would the talk show be then? Because you said it was 16, 24 years, so
Yeah.
rude and crude comedy would be like family friendly comedy.
Obviously it's college, so it can't be too crude. I do want to take slight inspiration from Celebrity Juice, because that's what people said they enjoy. When I asked them about Celebrity Night Takeaway, Saturday Night Takeaway, they said it's a bit family friendly, Ant and Dec are a bit cheesy, you know, sometimes it's for kids. So I want to sort of take, you know, make it a little bit more adult based, really, but not too crude.
Okay, thank you very much.
Morgan? Have you got